What's up, everybody? Good evening.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, chat?
Man, it's playoff time. And if you are interested in talking some football or talking some sports, I think you might have came to the right place. And how do you recognize that music, man? Do you
Yeah,
you
man.
remember NFL
Absolutely.
prime time?
Absolutely.
Man, that kills
That
me
was,
that they don't do that anymore, do they?
I think there still is a segment that Chris Berman still does that,
Is
I
there? But
believe.
it's not like the full
No,
hour and a half segment.
no,
No,
no.
that much is a shame because that was an awesome show. But anyways,
Yeah.
thank you everybody for stopping in. This is something that we're probably going to do here. I hope pretty regularly. And basically, the guy sitting right next to me, Glarzilla, this was kind of your idea. I did something like this. I don't know. It was like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and talking sports like that was my dream as a kid. Was like having my own sports talk show. So
Same here.
yeah,
Same
and
here, Mike.
you had mentioned something the other day. I think whenever I was like nerding out to the Steelers on Nostalgia Strikes Back, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do it again, man. So I thank you for putting that seed, planting that seed, man. Because
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
so I know this is a little bit early for you. You said so. You told me you're out. So for the people that don't know, you're where are you from?
Well, I live in Southern California right now, in Los Angeles, California. So I know I'm what am I 3 hours behind you, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm sorry, I put my AC on. It's kind of hot in here right now.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. There you go.
If I turn my AC on right now, all I need to do
you're gonna freeze.
I got to crack the door, man. It was
Yeah,
it was 19 degrees today.
Yeah.
So you're out in LA.
I'm out of LA, man. Yeah.
You said right now, so you're not originally from LA?
No. I'm from LA. I'm from LA.
Oh, you
born and
are.
raised. I was born in West LA. Still living out here. Two brothers out here. Yeah. So it's born and raised out here. Pretty much work out here. My whole life out here.
I remember, we've talked before. I think honestly, I think it's the first time we've ever talked like face to face. But
yeah.
We have talked in chats and on Discords and everything. But you said you're a Colts fan, right?
I'm a Colts fan. Yes, I am.
So how did that happen? Like, where did that come from?
So my uncle played football for the high school. I played for football too, right? He's about 8 years older than me. My mom's the youngest brother. There's 8 of them, right? So I looked up to him. Used to watch football with him as a little kid. And my uncle he was a Colts fan back then. He loved Barry Sanders. So did I. I'm a big Barry Sanders guy. But I got into the Colts because like I'm a big SC fan. College football was number one for me. I'm a big SC guy. But I said, like I don't. LA didn't have a team. So at the time of, I'm like, damn, who am I going to go for? I got to go for the Chargers. They're in San Diego. I'm not going for the 49ers. They're up north of Frisco. The Raiders were in Oakland. So I'm like, nah, LA doesn't have a team. So I figured, you know what? I'm like, I used to still follow college football to this very day. Tennessee, man. Peyton Manning was the guy, and still was the guy with the Colts. Yeah. And like they say, that's the house that Peyton built, man. I said, you know what? Wherever Peyton goes, I'm just going to go with that team, man. And from that moment, I stuck it out. Had a lot of bad years, a lot of really good years with Peyton, and it's been a history ever since, man. I've been riding that wave since. Still am. Okay. This year was heartbreaking, big time.
Because they started out so good,
man. I couldn't believe
Daniel Jones. I mean, my God, he like got his career on pat. Like the guy got so much crap, and something. Part of me thinks that might be like just the Giants in general, but.
The whole Giants curse.
Yeah, but then he was doing so well, and then he was. But the only good thing is he's still a young guy.
He is.
What was he, like a 3rd overall draft pick or something like that? Or
I believe I think. Oh, I can't recall, but I think it was a 3rd round pick. I have to look that up.
3rd overall or something. He was a high draft pick in the first.
He was a high draft pick. Yeah, he was Eli's backup, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I think he was, because he was supposed to be Eli's backup, but Eli was still there.
Is that what it? Okay, he must have got drafted like right as Eli was getting ready to retire. Yeah, that's right, man. It was sad. They started 8-1, went 1-8.
It was sad, Kevin. It was really sad. I couldn't believe it, man. Like, how do you go from 8-1 exactly to 1-8? Like, nobody thought that was even going to happen. There's no way. Like,
well, when you lose your quarterback, that could be the writing on the wall. So, and that's good. You know what? I didn't even think about this until right now. So you follow the Colts pretty heavily then? So what did you think of Phillip Rivers coming out of retirement?
I didn't like it, man. Look, respectfully, the one that he played with us before he retired was a great year he had. I wish he would have came back one more year with us. That would have been great. But he was gone for about 4 to 5 seasons, 4 or 5 years already. I mean, come on, look at him. He had a pudgy gut, man. I mean, the guy wasn't running no more, man. He couldn't run. He couldn't even run no more. I don't know. Just stick to coaching Rivers. No disrespect to Phil Rivers, great quarterback,
of course.
great
Hall of
IQ,
Famer, you know.
Absolutely. But I think it was time for this. I don't know why he came back. I thought it was more of an insult to like. They should just let Riley Leonard play it out, man.
Why wouldn't they at this point? Because Rivers isn't. I mean, I get it. Maybe at the time they're like, "Oh my God, we're 8-1. We got to try to salvage this somehow."
Yeah.
But did you really think Rivers at 44, being out of football for 4 years, was going to be able to do anything? Like at this point, your third stringer probably would have been better.
The game against Seattle was really close. He did pretty good that game, but it's like it's just one game. I mean,
which was actually very shocking consider how good the Seahawks ended up being.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Serge? Yeah.
What's up, Serge?
I know, right? I could have done that too, honestly. But I was very, very shocked when they did. I heard the rumors, and I'm like, come on, there's no way they're going to bring Philip Rivers back out of retirement.
I couldn't believe it, man. I could not. When I heard that, I was like, there's no way this is happening right now. Like, this is not happening right now.
And just what a slap in the face, though, to the backup quarterbacks.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, Anthony Richardson, I was rooting for the guy, right? Like, we drafted him. Like, the guy's 6'5", 240, 50 pounds athlete, right? Like a Cam Newton. But the guy's always getting hurt, man. That's the problem. If you can't stay on the field and stay healthy, you're not really helping your team at that moment. So it's like, and then Riley Leonard, I like the guy Riley Leonard. They should have kept playing him. He drafted him from Notre Dame. He was great at Notre Dame. And I hate Notre Dame because I'm an SC fan, but he was a great quarterback. But I mean, they should have just played him. I mean,
so was Richardson hurt all year again too? Is that?
Yeah. Well, see, the interesting part about that, there was he was on the practice squad. I guess not practice squad. I guess he got hurt in practice. I don't know what happened. Didn't hear much about it after that. Never really came back. And I just think he just stuck it out and said, "You guys can choose me to be a starting quarterback. I'm just going to just sit the season out, man." I mean, I get it. He's probably hurt and upset by what happened.
Oh yeah. Well, now I feel like he's.
Oh yeah.
It's Daniel Jones's job to lose right now.
It is. But the thing is, I don't know if he'll be back in time for the season when the season starts. So
Jones.
He had an ACL, right? Was it ACL?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a pretty brutal injury, man. I mean, that takes a while to come back from. I mean, I don't know.
It was ACL or Achilles. I can't remember.
You know what? It was his Achilles. You're right. It was his Achilles.
That's another long one.
That's another big long. Yeah,
that could be 10 months before.
Yeah.
So that was honestly one of the stories of the year. I think was Philip Rivers coming back, and I didn't watch the games very closely. I did kind of pay attention to the first one a little bit, but it looked like he was very, very limited. Like he wasn't, it was more safe routes, check downs, dump offs, things like that. Like he wasn't capable. Of course he wouldn't be of just leading the offense and bringing them back from a deficit, which, at that point, why wouldn't you just tee off on Jonathan Taylor, which is probably exactly what they did. Because he was having an MVP type season.
That's another interesting story. I feel like at that point when Daniel Jones got hurt, I figured let's just stop the run because all they have now is a quarterback.
Right.
That's it. Hey, what's up, Flavie? What's going on, man?
You remember when the Colts were 8-1? There was serious talk where Jonathan Taylor was like going to be the MVP in the MVP.
He was right. He was right.
He had like 4 touchdowns in the one game or something like that, and it might have been the next game, or maybe the game after that Jones went down and. Then you really didn't hear too much from Taylor anymore, which again makes sense.
He sank with the whole shit, man. When they all went.
I mean, if you're scheming against him, stack the box and let old man Rivers try to beat you.
It's almost like this, Mike. Right? It was like if you guys called Big Ben back and say, "Hey, Big Ben, come back for like 4 games."
I would.
What are you thinking?
Questioning the sanity of the Steelers' ownership if they were to do something like that.
Yeah,
like I get it. They're Hall of Famers. Their jerseys are going to be retired one day.
Of course,
but. There's not too many professional football players that could play into their mid-40s. Like Tom Brady, it was like the exception to the rule.
Yeah, he would be the exception. That's about it, probably.
Bear down. Yeah. Oh, that was Al Bundy that scored 4 touchdowns in a game. I'm sorry. Still holds the record to this day for Polk High. Well, at least I would have to say next year is encouraging as a Colts fan, right? Assuming Daniel Jones comes back in a timely manner. Like, are people sold on him as the quarterback of the future?
I mean, I am. He looked really good the first like 9 2 weeks of the season before he got hurt, obviously. But I don't know, man. It's a tough. I think we're almost back in the swing of things again. We got to find a quarterback. Like for me, I would say right now, Riley Leonard, maybe give him a shot, see what he can do. Give he's. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the guy going into training camp. I would assume it's gonna be him because AR. I don't know what he's. I don't know
what are they gonna do with him? There was.
I don't know.
God, they were talking about the radio around here of him being a potential possible guy to bring in. Like, young guy, a talented guy, but
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the guy seems like he's made of glass. Like he killed my fantasy football team 2 years ago. I drafted him. I'm like, oh, he's a top pick, like a first overall pick or whatever he was, and he goes down like 3 games into the season. That's all he does is get hurt.
Oh, if he did not get hurt, he'd be great, honestly.
But and it seems like it's a lot of it is self-inflicted with him because I've watched him run before, and he initiates contact with as a quarterback. I don't care how athletic you are, you probably shouldn't be doing that. You're putting yourself in harm's way by absorbing these giant hits. Yeah. There's no shame as a quarterback in sliding and diving and running out of bounds because
that's true.
Especially because these guys make so much money.
Oh man, tell me about it, man. I mean, you would think because that was what year 3 for him. So like most players I can say in general, they play for something because they want to get, they're trying to get an extension right.
You're getting out of that rookie contract.
Yeah.
And if you're showing potential as a quarterback, teams will give you, $20 million a year for a quarterback isn't really that much anymore.
Not anymore.
I mean, they gave that to Aaron Rodgers this year, and he's 150 years old.
But you know what? I'll say this. Hey, the kudos to Aaron Rodgers, man. He didn't play as bad as everyone thought he would play this year. He did all right with you guys, man. He did okay. He did okay. I don't know what happened with you guys the second half of that the game you guys lost. It was promising the first half. It was like a great defensive game.
But it wasn't as close as it should have. Yeah, because the Steelers kept getting takeaways. Yeah, and they weren't doing anything with them, and they weren't moving the ball, and the Texans were. And I don't know if C.J. Stroud put money on the Steelers or what, but he was trying to. He was giving that game away, and eventually, towards the end, they finally caught up with him. But yeah, I mean, Rodgers, I was impressed with him because the last couple of seasons, and again, like I said with the Giants, maybe the Jets are just the Jets, and that's why he looks old and weak. And now, that being said, I see Aaron Rodgers probably retiring after this year.
Yeah, I think so too.
I really don't think he'll come back.
I don't either.
How about that refrigerator guy, huh? Yeah. Hey, man. He had his own G.I. Joe action figure.
What's up, MG?
Yeah. But did you watch a lot of the wild card weekend?
I did. I saw I streamed Saturday morning. We caught that stream, but after I streamed, I went straight to my brother's house because he went to was it the Rams game? He's a big Rams guy.
Rams game.
No. We saw it. I went to his house because
well, the Rams weren't even playing.
They're in Carolina. Yeah. But you know what? As the Rams, I wasn't so impressed by them honestly as much. Like they played okay, but it's like Carolina impressed me more than anything because that was like the spread was 10.5 on that game.
Carolina went in with a losing route. I was going to ask you that. Were there any surprises? What was your biggest shock of the wild card weekend? And to me, it was that game that the Panthers actually almost won it. They could have won that game. And the Rams were like a lot of people's like dark horse Super Bowl pick before the playoffs started. They were all in on Matt Stafford. And now I don't know anymore. And what like Kevin said earlier, they're going to Chicago this week, and I think he said the high temperatures like in the teens. And
that's gonna be a tough game for the Rams, honestly.
They're used to that good environment, and Stafford, even coming from Detroit, I mean, he played in a dome.
It's in a dome, it's a little bit different.
I want to say, and Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Stafford has a losing record in cold weather games.
I believe he does. Yeah.
So I mean, so now you said you were a Colts fan because you didn't have a team in LA, but now you have two. So do you consider those, are the Rams going to move back to LA? Like how many, they're going to bounce around?
You know what? So
or back to St. Louis, I mean.
You're asking if they're moving back to St. Louis? No, the Rams, they're going to stay out.
You think they're permanently
I think
LA
now? If any team would leave LA, would hope would be the Chargers.
Chargers.
I hope they go back to San Diego because they desperately need something back besides the Padres. So,
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
Okay, there you go. Stafford is 1-9 in cold weather games.
We're talking this guy. He's cool, man. This guy works with me, man. Flavio, he's a cool dude.
Oh,
man.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Flavio.
Yeah.
Yeah, since joining,
He's
1-9 in cold temperature game since joining the Rams.
He's a big Cowboys fan, so
I did see him say
we're not gonna get into that.
Nah, we won't get into that. Although George Pickens had a hell of a year for them.
He had a great year.
Former Steeler, and had him on my fantasy team this year. I took a flyer on him. I'm like, you know what? I saw the talent that the dude had playing with garbage quarterbacks. I'm like, even if the Cowboys don't go anywhere, and Pickens is a bit of a head case, but being opposite of a guy like CD Lamb, I'm like, my God, how do you stop that? And Dak Prescott's a good quarterback.
He is. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. Honestly. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I'm kind of surprised the Cowboys didn't really make it this year, man.
So am I.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I don't really.
And you know what's crazy because, like, my girlfriend, like, she's a big Eagles fan, man. Right. But when they lost that game against the 49ers, she wasn't even mad about it. She was like, you know what? I knew it was going to happen because they didn't play that great this year. They were like almost like outside looking in the whole season.
Yeah,
like Saquon. I don't know what happened to Saquon this year, man.
I don't know. Is Saquon Barkley? Is he 30 years old yet? Did he hit that 30-year-old running back wall? Because he was a monster last year.
Oh, he killed
and
it
another
last year.
one where his career was over with the Giants. You know, everybody wrote him off, and it's amazing what getting out of a toxic environment and going into a very stable environment will do to a guy's career. You know,
right? Yeah, it's true.
But I was actually surprised that they beat the 49ers. It didn't shock me as much as the Panthers almost winning, but I thought they were going to beat San Francisco.
Yeah, I mean, it was a close game. It was a really close game.
Yeah, it was. But I think, San Francisco going across the country, getting in cold weather. I mean, losing George Kittle.
And they're still winning games. Hey, kudos to freaking Shanahan, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Kyle Shanahan, he's got something up his sleeve. I don't know what he's doing, all these schemes he's running, but it's working for him.
It is.
It's working.
And he is making Brock Purdy look – I mean, he's making everybody in the NFL look stupid for not taking Brock Purdy.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Being the 257th guy in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant, right?
Mr. Irrelevant, yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that was something. A.J. Brown. And in that game specifically, I think the announcers were even calling him out. It was like on that last drive, like, oh, we haven't seen A.J. Brown in a while. I'm pretty sure he dropped an easy one. It hit him right in the hands. It could have basically kept the drive alive. And it may have been the fourth down at the very end of the game.
You know what, Mike? Honestly, I'll say it here first. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not there next year with Philly. Honestly, but we'll see.
Well, that would be he'd be pretty sought after if he hit the open market.
He would
make he would make some big money. And I know a team that's right across the state from him that might be looking for some wide receiver help since they don't like to address their glaring issues. But who knows? I don't know what the Steelers are going to do now because for the first time in 19 years they have a head coaching vacancy.
I know.
That's nobody saw that coming, man.
So what do you feel about that, Mike? Like, what's your take on that? Like,
okay, so I think it was past due. Like,
I agree with you.
I feel like Tomlin, his time was probably up maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Agreed.
But they don't. Yeah. The Rooney family who owns the Steelers, they don't operate that way. They like stability. And I get that, and it goes a long way, and it's done great for the Steelers. But you could tell that the message just wasn't there anymore. Like, it was just getting stale. It was time for a change. And I'm not saying that Mike Tomlin is a bad coach because he's not.
No, he's not.
If he wanted a job right now, he could probably pick any one of the openings, and they will hire him right now. They won't even have an interview. But it was just time for a change here. I mean, the fans were starting to turn on him. They were just getting tired of the mediocrity, the 9-8, 10-7 record, getting just barely squeaking into the playoffs or barely missing. And then, then they get into the playoffs and they just get their doors blown off. Like, nobody wanted to see that. And I think he kind of knew that, all right, if I don't make a run, we brought Rodgers in, we brought in Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey and all these veterans to try to give it one last go. And if it doesn't work, I'm out. I think he probably had this decided before the season.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'm with you on that, man. Honestly, I mean, and
He might.
you know what's funny? Honestly, I really feel like when they say a coach steps down, it's out of respect. Give him that respect. I feel like because it's like they probably said, "Hey, look, man, you step down, we're gonna get rid of you, man. However
I
you want
feel
to take
like
it."
in the way the Roonies work, I think that's exactly how they would do it.
Yeah,
Like, Mike, listen, we
absolutely.
don't want to fire you. We don't want to embarrass you. We don't want to make it look like we can our coaches,
Yep,
but we think it's probably best
it's
for
time.
both parties.
Yeah. See, I think a lot of Pittsburgh fans were like, I think even football fans were saying, "Oh, well, Steelers are just used to like they're getting a lot of winning seasons in, right?" Which was
Yeah.
correct, but
Yeah.
they're like a one and done, like boom, get knocked out right away, bouncing out. Like it's, if you're a fan like you, Mike, it's over a certain amount of years, you're just like, man, enough of this, man.
I've
It's the
gotten a
same
lot of
story every
pushback
year. Oh
from
yeah,
people saying, well, you don't know how lucky you have it. You're spoiled. And I'm like,
nah,
guys, let's not pretend 9-8 and
no,
getting blown out in the playoffs is the same as going 13-4. Yeah, like he had a winning
yeah,
season barely by the skin of his teeth. I think it was something crazy in the last 7 years or something like that. He's only like 7 games over 500 or 9 games over 500. So
yeah,
it's really not like he's winning that much more. Yes, we don't have losing records, but you know what? Unfortunately, what's happening is we're getting stuck with these mid-20 draft picks, and you're not able to get these franchise altering players. They got lucky with TJ Watt a few years ago,
yeah.
but they're kind of just plodding around in the middle, and it was time for a change. And
It is. I think it's as far as who's going to be your head coach now. That's going to be interesting to see who takes over the Steelers now.
I don't know. There's a lot of
Yeah,
rumors that Chris Shula, the defensive
really.
coordinator for the Rams, may be the
Wow.
leading candidate. And apparently his family, the
Okay.
Shula family and the Rooneys go back away. And
Mm.
from what I was reading today, apparently Don Shula, his grandfather, got Chuck Noll the job with the Steelers back in the way back in the late 60s.
No kidding. Okay.
So there's a little bit of history there. And that'd be the kind of guy I'd like to see. A younger guy who's never been known before. And that's how, Bill Cowher, he wasn't a known commodity when they hired him. Neither was Mike
Yeah.
Tomlin,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my friend David's in this chat. What's up, David? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Another buddy of mine, David. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
that's
dude.
another thing I wanted to talk about. Like, so what's your opinion on all the, did you guys see any of this coming? Like,
I did see
as
that.
Steelers fans, we kind of see these two, Harbaugh and
Yeah.
Tomlin, closer than everybody else. But were you shocked to see either one of them get their papers? Like,
You know what? Well, Harbaugh getting a job right away, that's not surprising to me,
that's
honestly.
not shocking. No,
Not a shock at all.
Yeah.
I think I had 3 teams in mind, right? It was the Giants, the Raiders, and I believe it was I think the Cleveland Browns is what I think I said or something like just throw them out there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't think the Browns would have took them because it's the same division.
Interdivision.
Yeah, so I figured the Raiders, that's a whole. I mean, you're gonna have to build a whole team around that. It's a lot of work, to get that team good again. The Giants.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I thought you said the Raiders. I thought for a second I could see Oakland, or not Oakland. I'm sorry, wherever they are now, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Paying him a lot of money. You're like, okay, because the only thing we don't have is stability, and this is at least something he could bring in. But yeah, it seems like he's going to the Giants. But
yeah.
Did he sign, or is it?
I think they're saying they're finalizing a deal, so it's like he's almost like right there. I mean, honestly, pieces are there, man. Pieces are. They're gonna have Malik Davis come back. That guy's great. Jackson Dart, that running back. I mean, they're gonna have promising players, young players come back. So
I think that, to me, that would be an enticing job.
Yeah,
because,
absolutely.
you have the core players that are young core players intact.
Yep.
And I think that's ultimately why he got fired from Baltimore, because you have a 2-time MVP in Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry running over people, and they weren't doing anything.
I know.
They were underachieving. They get to the playoffs, and they'd have these great regular seasons, get to the playoffs, and then Jackson would choke.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's there. That's right, man. I like Derrick Henry, man.
And
wow.
But he's not getting any younger either,
Yeah.
They wrote him off. They threw him in the trash after Tennessee, but Baltimore kind of resurrected him. But I think he's 31 years old, and a guy with his running style has taken a lot of punishment. So his wheels could fall off tomorrow,
These guys are talking trash. David and Flavio, they're going at it.
Is it? We got a Commanders fan and
David's a Commanders fan and Flavio's a Cowboys fan. Same division. They talk their trash. It's
Well, I will say this about the Commanders. There were a lot of they surprised a lot of people this year by regressing as much as they did. But
I agree. Yeah, man.
I still have faith. I think they may. I wouldn't rule them out yet.
No, I mean Jaden Downs is still he's a young proven quarterback. He's proven already. I believe he's proven.
I think he's got more in his tank than that. I don't think he's going to be like a one-hit wonder.
No.
Not this young.
He's good.
But
he's good.
Their organization sometimes they don't always make the right decision, but it seems like they were getting in the right direction.
Right.
And with this league, I mean, you have a young, talented quarterback. I mean, you could win some games.
Yeah,
it's got to surround them with some talent, But with the Cowboys' excuse,
see, they're just going at it. They're going for each other's throats right now, man.
We don't know. I mean, they got rid of Micah Parsons. That probably didn't help.
That didn't help at all. I feel like,
and that really helped Green Bay up until the point where he got hurt, and I kind of felt bad because there's a couple of my buddies are big Packers fans, and I don't know, man. There was a time where I was like, man, the Packers could really challenge for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think also the guy from I played defense with the Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs, might be out of there too pretty soon. That's another big name.
Yeah,
another big name. So I don't know.
So you had coaching changes all over, and somebody said earlier that Tomlin may go into TV. I could see that. I mean, I don't think he'll step away from coaching permanently, but when the Steelers owner did his final press conference, I guess he did say that Tomlin told him that he was stepping away from coaching for a year. But take that for what it's worth, because some team comes offering a whole lot of money.
Yeah. Money talks. Money talks. Absolutely.
So, considering that Mike Tomlin, he got hired back in January of 2007.
Man.
So the world was a lot different back then, and I don't think people realize, and myself included, realize like how long ago that actually was. Like, so I pulled up this this list here. I have a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to go back to the year 2007, okay, when Mike Tomlin was hired, just to show you and everybody how long he's been at the helm of the Steelers.
Wow.
So the iPhone was not in existence when Mike Tomlin took over the job with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Social media was in its infancy. Facebook had just opened to the public a year before Tomlin got hired.
Okay. All right.
Twitter, it's Facebook and Twitter both were a year old. YouTube, where we're on right now, was 2 years old, was founded in 2005. So I'm trying to think, back then, was I watching YouTube? Who knows? Probably not, because it wasn't a thing.
I wasn't watching YouTube. I don't think I was watching it yet, I think.
But DVDs were still the prime ideal way of watching movies. Streaming services didn't exist yet. Netflix was still a DVD mail-in company. Netflix didn't have their own streaming service back then. They were just, you mail in, whatever, they send the DVDs to you. So there's a lot of this stuff. Gas prices were not, they were like in the low twos, but I mean, I don't know what they are around your way, but
they're like it's about like close to $5. $5.
It was very low. The Sopranos was still on TV.
Oh, great show, great series.
The original Pirates of the Caribbean was
there you go,
the blockbuster movie of that summer.
Yeah,
CDs were still the primary way of listening to music. iTunes, Spotify, like all that stuff didn't exist yet. Yep. LeBron James had never won an NBA championship. So that's just some of the things that how the world was when Mike Tomlin. It seems like when you start hearing that, you're like, oh my God, was that 40 years ago? But
actually, fun fact, the Colts actually won a Super Bowl the year before that.
That's true.
We beat the Bears.
They beat the Bears. Yep. That was that's right.
Yep.
And that's a good one, Kevin. The Marvel Cinematic Universe did not exist yet.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that, Kevin.
Yep. So do I have a favorite basketball team? So yes, growing up, I was a huge Indiana Pacers fan. I
Nice.
loved Reggie Miller was my favorite
Oh yeah.
all-time player because I loved his demeanor. I loved the way he would be cocky, arrogant, talk trash. But the thing with Reggie is he could back it up.
Oh yeah. Great
He
shooter. Great
to this
shooter.
day,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, say what you want about Steph Curry, but to me, Reggie Miller had the sickest jump shot I've ever seen.
100%. He's up there. I would
So
say Curry, but yeah, but Reggie Miller, he's right there.
yeah, I
Right there for
didn't
sure.
didn't Curry just break some of his records.
I think he did. Yeah. I believe he did.
But yeah, I don't really follow the NBA
Same.
too deeply right now. But the Pacers did have some good runs the last couple years. So and I do if I had to choose a team, yeah, I'd still be Indiana. Because we don't have a team. I'm from Pittsburgh. We don't have a team. And for
Thank you,
me to
Kevin.
really get involved, I have
Yeah.
to have a rooting interest.
Nice. No, Kevin's
You know?
saying Jordan's the best ever, and I say the same thing too. Yeah.
Yes. I don't think
100%. You can't
you're
even
not
argue
going to
that.
hear.
My guy Flavio thinks, Kobe's, which okay, Kobe's fine. That's probably his generation. And then
Yeah.
LeBron, I'm like, listen, man, no, not putting him over Jordan. There's no way. There's no way.
You gotta.
No.
I mean, you have to see Michael Jordan.
Oh man.
In real life to appreciate him.
Oh, great.
And I'm not taking away anything from Kobe Bryant,
of course,
or LeBron James. I mean, they're on the Mount Rushmore, What did I skip, MG? The refrigerator was still wrestling. Is that it? Big Mac was 49 cents. I don't know about that.
Was it? Was it?
I don't know. Was it?
Man, I was like,
I mean, that wasn't that long ago, right?
MG's just playing with this.
Yeah, the dollar menu. I can see that being a thing. The dollar
Yeah.
menu existing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I skipped your comment. I didn't mean to. Oh, ask Glairzilla about the Clippers.
Don't ask me about that,
It's a
Mike.
sore
You don't want to ask
subject. All right.
Nah, we can get into that, but another time we can get into that though. I don't
Yeah.
mind.
Okay.
It's yeah.
We got plenty of time for
since the bubble. I'll get it. Long story short, since the bubble happened, I was still root. That's when I was still watching basketball, like respectfully, still watching it because I wanted the Clippers that year to play the Lakers in
You're talking
the
the COVID bubble, right?
Yeah. So when the Lakers beat the Rockets, right, to get to the Western Conference Finals, the Clippers are playing. They're playing the Nuggets, right? They were up 3-1 in the series, like the Clippers usually do. They choke artists, gave it right up, and just said that nope, we're not gonna face the Lakers. I just really wanted to see that series so bad, man. I was so
LA versus LA.
Oh man, it was two good teams.
Yeah,
but
didn't happen. They let you down, and that was kind of.
I was tired of it after that. I was like, enough's enough.
Sick of the letdown.
Oh.
Well, at least the Dodgers have been spoiling you.
Oh
good.
Man.
Yeah, there you go, man. And hey, just so you know, we're keeping Paul Skeens warm for you.
Oh no, we want him. We want him.
Yeah, we're making sure we won't let him blow his elbow out and need Tommy John surgery before
money talks, though, Mike. Money talks.
Well, he ain't gonna get it here. So when the Dodgers offer him $550 million, and the Pirates offer him 75, and they're like, "Well, we tried. Yeah, we offered him a contract. What do you want?
Yeah, man.
He wouldn't take our $6 million a year." Yeah, he'll be pitching in LA.
I mean, yeah, eventually he'll pitch somewhere.
He's as good as advertised, believe me.
Oh, yeah, he's great. He's great.
I don't know if you've been following him at all. I mean, we'll get into baseball down the road. But
yeah, for sure.
Skeens is the real deal. And
he's the real deal. He is, 100%.
There's rioting in the streets because of the ownership of the Pirates for not surrounding him with a better talent. And we acknowledge that, okay, we're only going to have the guy for 3 more years. They're not going to be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to afford to keep him. I mean, they're not. I think so. Maybe either 3 or 2.
Okay.
Unless they decide to trade him and just get it out of the way now.
Right.
We're rebuilding again. We're on a 35-year rebuild plan. It's going great.
No, man, that's. But honestly, Mike, I respect to your fans. Your fans are like, you guys are loyal to your teams, man. Loyal to the Penguins, the Steelers, all your teams. You guys are passionate, man. Yeah, I respect that big time. Yeah.
And that's why I think Tomlin. It was time for him to go because it takes a lot for people to turn, and they were starting to turn. And that's the first time in my entire life that I had ever seen a home Pittsburgh crowd boo their own team.
Man.
Like that doesn't happen.
Wow.
Like we don't do it, and
Wow.
I don't think they were really booing they were more or less booing. I know what they were booing Tomlin, they were booing the ownership.
Ownership,
Like we're frustrated. Like
Frustrated,
things have to change. Like this isn't how it's supposed to be. And we got our wish, so we'll see how that turns out. All right, MG. I'm sorry. I must have missed this. Who do we think will be in the Super Bowl? We'll get to that. We'll get to that here in a minute. I don't know, because I don't know who the quarterback's going to be. I don't know if they're going to draft somebody, or if they're going to take a flyer on like a Malik Willis or somebody like that. I mean, honestly, I would be okay with let's take a step back, try to get rid of some of these high-priced, underperforming veterans that we have.
Yeah.
Play some young guys. I mean, if you win 7 games, 6, 7 games, so what? Then you get a top 12 pick. Then you can get your guy. So I don't have optimism. I don't think they're going to be a playoff team next year, because I think just the division alone, the Bengals are going to make a comeback because Joe Burrow is the top tier quarterback.
I think so.
And the Ravens are still going to be good. So Steelers are going to have a hard time making the playoffs. The AFC is going to be a lot better. So I'll let you answer for the Colts.
Well, check it out, Dave. I think we talked about it already, but all depends. Like I said, like if Daniel Jones comes back in time, that's a big factor. But I would definitely let's give Riley Leonard a shot, man. Give him a shot out there. He has potential. If he can get something going, we'll see. JT has to keep running the football really good. Get him a nice backup, get him a nice RB2 in the back, and I think we'll be okay, man. We'll be all right. Defensively, we're great. We have weapons. We have a good wide receiver still. Great tight end.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you got the weapons. Yeah,
weapons for sure.
They'll be fine.
They're absolutely
I think the Colts.
Yeah.
They had it was a tragedy for them this year.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I mean, they would have been in the playoffs and they would have been doing some damage.
I think so. Yeah.
Just Phillip Rivers. Don't know what they were thinking on that one.
Yeah,
now you still don't know what you have in your young quarterback. Like they threw him out there week 18. Sure, whatever. But here's the scraps now. The season's already went in the tank. So
throwing the 4 stringers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
MG, no, we'll get to it. How about right now? What do you say? We'll take a look at the divisional round.
Okay.
If I can find it. There it is. And I have a new computer now, so hopefully when I pull up Windows and things like that, I don't lag and glitch and freeze up. So obviously, there was a lot of good games on the wild card weekend. There was only one game that wasn't competitive.
Second half.
Yeah, and we won't go there. But the rest of them, I was wildly entertained by all of them. But there's a lot of good matchups coming up. And I'll tell you what, man, you look at the teams, Seahawks, 49ers, Bears, Rams, Broncos, Bills, Patriots, Texans.
Man, that's a tough
I bet
game.
you, if you asked me beginning of the season, I probably wouldn't have. There's no way I would have said the Broncos would be in the playoffs. I wouldn't have picked the Patriots in the playoffs. I probably wouldn't have picked the Seahawks in the playoffs.
Wow.
Hey, maybe not even the Bears. Like, I think the Bears kind of came out of nowhere.
Kevin's gonna get mad at you for that one.
I know. Well, I mean, he may agree that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the expectations are on them, what they were at the beginning of the season, but I don't know if number 2 seed was exactly what people were expecting. But
he said he would have picked the Bears. He wouldn't have picked them either. He said. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I just said, James, I would have never, ever would have picked the Broncos to win the AFC, ever. I mean, I would have picked 6 different teams before the Broncos, really. I mean, look at the Chiefs. Like, they didn't even make the playoffs.
That's a shocker, man.
Yeah.
That was a shocker.
I fully expect they'll be back in the mix next year. Depending on Mahomes, though, he suffered that ACL injury late.
He did.
So he may miss some time. Which that crushed my fantasy football season this season. I had to go into finals with CJ Stroud, and he did all right.
Okay. He did okay.
He did all right.
Yeah.
But what if you look at these matchups? I mean, which one of them, out of all 4 of them, what do you think is going to be the best game?
That Patriots Texans game is gonna be, I think, a dogfight. Honestly,
Yeah, dude, I have all new respect for the Texans after this past weekend.
man.
That defense is for real.
Yeah, that defense is really good.
And Patriots have a very good defense too.
Yep.
That's gonna be a slugfest.
And they're playing in New England too. That cold weather. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't affect them this past weekend, but
true.
Now they got used to it. So New England's favored by 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the spread on that's okay, but I could see Texans pulling off an upset on that one. I could see that.
So can I.
Yeah, I can see that. I listen. I've been saying this. Look, preach this all. I like Josh Allen. This is Josh Allen's time to make some noise to prove everybody wrong. Look, you're not facing Patrick Mahomes.
No,
you're not facing Lamar Jackson. You're not facing Joe Burrow, the guys that always beat you.
Right.
It's now or never, man. You know.
I agreed.
So I don't know. I mean, I like Buffalo in that game, but it's going to be tough. Tough game in Mile High, man. I don't know.
It is. I mean, Denver's only favored by 1.5. So,
yep.
That's a 1 seed versus a 6 seed. That's the lowest point spread of the whole divisional round. I'm kind of like you. I'm like, you know what? If the Bills are going to do it, like, now's the time.
It's now. It's now. Yep.
To at least get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Agreed. The Seattle game, you know what? That's a pretty good spread there. I don't know. I mean, the Niners are
-7.
That's a division game too. I mean, the Niners they're going to show up, man. They're going to definitely show up for that game, 100%. I don't know.
That is divisional game. I should look up the schedule because do you know offhand? What was their record against each other this year?
They went. I think it was 1-1. I think it was 1-1. I want to say it was 1-1.
I don't know if it'll show it right here. Yeah. I don't know if anybody in the chat knows it. Well, here you go.
And Pico scored the Niners.
They did play. Okay, so the Seahawks beat them in their most recent meeting. Here, look, full schedule. We'll just do that. And there you go, week 1. So they did split.
Okay, so
49ers beat them back in week 1, and
yep. Seattle came back and won.
Oh, that's crazy that they opened and closed the season.
Oh yeah, they did actually. You're right.
With the 49ers.
Yeah.
So in each matchup, the home team won. Wait. I lied. It's the opposite. The road team won both games.
Oh, they did? Okay.
But not that means anything now, but
no, yeah.
Seahawks are getting some love. -7.
That's a pretty good spread there.
I'm wondering if the Kittle injury probably has a little bit to do with that.
Probably does. That Bears game. Listen, man, I know Kevin's in the chat. My brother's a Rams fan. I'm like, look, I love Caleb Williams, SC quarterback. It's good to see the Bears back in action, doing something again. It's cold weather. I don't know. I mean, I'll take the Bears, but I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised they're underdogs this game. That's crazy. The Rams are still favored on the road again.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, man. That's gonna be tough. I think they're playing a tougher game than they did last week, honestly.
Yeah, and it was everything they could to beat the Panthers. I mean, the Panthers had the ball at the end and were driving, and they just stalled out. I was watching that whole game, and at the beginning of the game, I'm like, all right, Rams are up 14-0. I mean, this is going to be the blowout that we all expected. Then the Panthers kept creeping back into it, and they just wouldn't go away.
Well, what was the score? Michael was like 21 to 3, right? At one point.
At some point, it was. I'm almost positive it's 21 to 3.
Yeah, it was. But listen, man, these are all good games to watch. Great games to watch, man. I really don't know who's going to
17 to 3.
Was that what it was?
Or no, wait. I don't know if it has the box score here, but it was a good margin. It might have been 17 to 7.
Okay.
But either way, it was looking like the Rams were just going to kind of steamroll them their way to the end. But
right.
I don't know. All right, so we'll go through. We'll start with that one there. Bears, Rams. Who do you got?
I'll take the Bears that game. Sorry, bro. I'm taking the Bears this game.
I think I got the Bears too. Wait, it was all right.
Oh,
it was
there you go.
21-3.
Was right.
That's right. The Packers were up 21-3. Yeah, and then they collapsed.
That's okay. That was the second game.
Yes. Yeah, I was talking with these guys during that game, and I was like, well, doesn't look too good for the Bears. They went down, but never say never.
Yeah, that's been the Bears all year. They've been a lot of comeback games, man. They had a lot of comeback games this year.
Yep.
A ton of them.
Thumper Squid, yeah, he's saying Bears. This one here, the Seahawks and the 49ers.
That's a tough game, honestly. Really.
And we'll throw the spread out the window. That we're just going to go straight up. Who's going to win?
I want Seattle to win. I do want the Seahawks to win, but man, I think Frisco pulls it off, man. Yeah.
I don't know what the forecast is supposed to. Do the Seahawks play indoors?
No, they play. Oh no, it's outdoor.
Is it outdoor?
Yeah, it's outdoor. Same as outdoor. Yep.
It might be pretty. It might be pretty nasty up there.
It's gonna be close. Really close game.
I feel. My gut is telling me Seahawks in this one. I mean, Kittle going down. That's gonna be tough for them to overcome. The Seahawks, and how about Sam Darnold? Speaking of guys who resurrected their career.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I thought last year when he was doing so well with the Vikings, I'm like, all right, you got probably one of the best receivers in football you're throwing the ball to. I mean, I guess he kind of does this. He has great weapons out there, but again, we'll go back to the beginning of the stream. He was in New York. He played for the Jets. I mean, if you play there, you got to get out of there as quick as you can if you want to have any semblance of a career. And
the Jets curse.
He's doing fantastic. I mean, I never saw the Seahawks. I remember at the beginning of the season, I think the Steelers played the Seahawks week 2 or week 3.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, okay, they're coming into Pittsburgh. This is an easy win. Seahawks blow. Yeah, and then they came in here and just pounded us, and it was like, all right, maybe this team's actually pretty good. Here they sit as the number 1 seed.
Number 1 seed, yep.
A Seahawks and Bills Super Bowl matchup. 2 teams that have never won it.
I would love to see that, actually. The Seattle and the Buffalo that'll be a great Super Bowl to watch.
Every other team except for Houston has won it already.
Yeah. On the AFC side, yes, correct.
Broncos.
The Bills haven't won. The Bills haven't won.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Bills and Seahawks. Give me a Bills Seahawks Super Bowl. Give me come on. I don't want to see the Patriots in there. I'm sorry, MG or whoever's they're already on my nerves. Like, come on, guys. You dominated everybody for 20 straight years, and your Colts, how many heartbreaking losses how many Super Bowls would Peyton Manning have won if not for Tom Brady?
It would have been a good handful of them. Yeah.
Right. Easily. I feel the same way. Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers.
You know what? You're right. Speaking
they
of
would run into Tom Brady and that'd be it.
It was either New England, Pittsburgh, or Indianapolis at the time of.
It was all throughout the early 2000s.
I remember that.
Yeah, late 2010s and stuff like that. It was those were the 3 teams always at the top of the conference. But somehow it always seemed like Tom Brady and the Patriots found a way, whether they were stealing each other signals from the other sidelines or
deflating
deflating footballs or banging on a trash can. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we were stealing stuff from the Astros, but
I don't want to get into the Astros. That's oh my gosh.
We'll get into that, I'm sure. But guys, come on, New England, give us the rest of us a break.
If
the Patriots can make it to the Super Bowl and be so disgusted.
Oh, I'd be too honest.
I mean, great for Drake May and Mike Vrabel, and there's a new regime there. It's not the same guys, but
right. But still, it's the Patriots.
It's the Patriots. Can you let somebody else win?
Yeah, I would really want to see from the AFC side. I want to see Josh Allen get there this year. I want to see him get there.
So do I. I don't have a problem with the Bills.
Yeah, Houston, as good as they are, they're in my division. I don't want them to win, but they're a great football team. They're well coached. D'Amico Ryan turned that whole team around. They're well coached, man.
Yeah,
they really are. Yeah.
They are, and I can't stress it enough. I underestimated the Texans.
Yeah, me too.
Big time.
Me too.
I'm okay, who'd they beat? Whatever. They, are they really that good? You're the best defense at football, so they say. And I don't know. We'll see. They're coming in here on a Monday night. Steelers never lose Monday night. Yeah, well, as 30-6 would suggest, it was an ass whooping.
Oh man, but that was second half. Second half.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, pick 6 and a fumble for a touchdown will do that for you. Yes, I do remember when the Redskins. Were they the Redskins or the Commanders?
Yeah, it was the Redskins back then. It was the Redskins back then.
Yeah, Alex Smith. Yeah, the Steelers were 11-0, and it's funny about that is I don't know what the national media was saying at that point. I can't remember, but even around here, we're like, you know what? these Steelers are not 11-0 material. Like they're 11-0, but they're not 11-0. Like they were winning games by the skin of their teeth, like lucky breaks. That's how they got to 11-0. And if I'm not mistaken, they finished the season 1-5. They got their asses beat by somebody in the playoffs. It might have been Kansas City.
Probably, possibly.
Yeah. So they collapsed at the end, got into the playoffs, and got hammered in the playoffs. But yes, Texans do. Yeah, they got defense.
Yeah, I think it's number one defense, right?
They were harsh. And the Steelers had a pretty of all their faults, their offensive line was pretty good. Oh, they just ate them up.
They ate them a lot. Yeah,
like Aaron Rodgers had no time to throw. He couldn't do anything. The only way he could stay alive was to try to throw it off as fast as he could.
Yeah,
which he was doing, but they weren't moving the ball.
Right. That's true. No, you're right. Absolutely.
Oh, so it wouldn't surprise me if Houston did. I think I'm going to pick the Texans in that one. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going Houston too on that one.
I'm sold on them now, and that's not just my hatred for the Patriots.
No, I just think they're good. Their defense is great. Drake May's going to have to make some big plays against that defense, man. Yeah, he is.
I knew this is when the Steelers weren't legitimate because we went up into New England. The Steelers are one of the 3 teams that beat the Patriots this year, believe it or not.
Okay.
But it was such a freakish game because the Patriots had they turned the ball over 6 times in that game.
Wow.
And the Steelers won by 3 points. I knew then, I'm like, yeah, this team might be in some trouble. If a good team gets 6 takeaways on another team, they're putting 52 points on them, and it's a blowout.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
But it came down to like a last field goal or a missed field goal or something by the Patriots. It's the only way the Steelers won that game with 6. And we might have turned the ball over once, but still, it was a +5 in takeaways, and you barely win. Yeah, that told me all I needed to know. But Patriots are they're a good team.
They are.
But I'm taking Houston.
I would too, only because the defense is a lot better. I feel like, they got a great defense.
I think Stroud and that offense, they'll do enough. They'll be able to do enough.
I think so too.
They're opportunistic.
I'm hoping to see Buffalo versus Houston the next round.
That would be great.
Yeah,
two teams, like I said, it's never been to. Well, Houston's never been. Buffalo's been to Super Bowl. They've famously lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Wow.
And that's funny because the Broncos, they also lost 4 Super Bowls in a row, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Did they?
In the late 80s. Yeah, I want to say they lost four in a row, and then the Bills took over, and then they lost their 4 in a row.
Gotta look that up. Wow, I didn't even know about that. Huh.
Yeah, but who you taking in that one? You think
I'm taking Buffalo that game.
Yep. Buffalo.
I'm going Buffalo that game.
I got Buffalo. Yeah, I'm taking. So what do we got? We got both of us are picking Buffalo. Both of us got Houston. Both of us got the Bears. You say you thinking 49ers in that one?
I want Seattle to win, but I don't know why. Kyle Shanahan's going to pull something out of his sleeve and I don't know, man. I'll take Frisco, but I don't want them to win, though. I hope they lose.
Honestly, so do I, because they're
yeah.
I hope they lose, but I do think they will lose.
I hope so.
that'll make for some good conference championship games.
Absolutely. Oh man,
I mean,
for sure.
If Kevin, if you're still in the chat, I mean, I'm assuming you're hoping for 49ers to win that game because then that would give the Bears a home.
The host, they'll be able to host.
They would host the NFC Championship.
Yep.
And why wouldn't you want that, right? Kind of a somewhat banged up 49ers team. Yeah, I'd be praying for that matchup. And then the Bills, the Bills aren't hosting no matter what. They're on the road.
Nothing. They're playing the house money right now, which is great.
Yep. And I didn't know this going into this year. That game against the Jaguars that the Bills won, that was Josh Allen's first ever road playoff win.
In Jacksonville, too. That's a tough game in Jacksonville. Yeah. Man.
That was his first road playoff win. He doesn't have. You got to do it. You got to do it if you're him. No Mahomes, no Jackson, no Burrow.
See, now's your time, man. You got no excuse right now.
You can't go out there and lose to Bo Nix.
No.
Yeah, I know it's in Mile High, but and the Broncos have a sick defense too.
They do. I mean, Sean Payton, I'll give him credit too, man. Sean Payton came back, brought that team back to life, man. He did.
And that's what It's what a lot of people were saying about Mike Tomlin because Peyton left. I think he did TV for a year.
Yeah, he did.
Then he got right back into coaching, and
yep.
maybe Tomlin. I don't know. He might just be waiting for the right opportunity.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Obviously, we established he's not going to the Browns.
Yeah,
He's not going to the Ravens.
No.
He's not going to the Raiders.
Maybe the Falcons. They need a coach.
Yeah.
Arizona needs a coach, right? Cardinals need a coach too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean,
it'll be interesting to see what he does, though.
Yeah.
What he does, what the Steelers do, what the Ravens do. So I guess we have to. I told if he's still here.
MG.
Sorry, we didn't. We talked about who we thought we were going to win the divisional round. So we'll at least give. What's your Super Bowl pick?
Like winning
two teams and who's going to win?
Whew, that is a good man.
Yeah, it's a tough one to pick right now, but we'll humor MG. We'll answer his question whether we're wrong, and we reserve the right to go back on our predictions.
Right.
If all of our teams lose after this week.
Man. Listen, I'm gonna stick with it, man. I want Josh Allen to win this year. I'm gonna take the Buffalo Bills, man. I want them to win this year, only because of Josh Allen, man. So I hope they win. I'll take the Bills. I'll take them. They got a tough road ahead of them, but let's see what they do. Yeah,
man. I don't want to seem lame and pick the same team as you, but that's kind of how I've been feeling the whole way. I'm like,
yeah, man.
I've watched Josh Allen do enough great things, and look at all the quarterbacks that are in the playoffs right now.
He's the best one in there.
He is. I mean, who would you rank as like a truly elite level other than Matt Stafford?
I was gonna say he's number 2. Stafford would have been number 2, but
Stafford's, he's getting up there in years. I mean, Bo Nix and CJ Stroud and Drake May, they're all great young quarterbacks. Caleb
I like Caleb
Williams,
but Caleb falls with like Drake May. He falls with those guys.
Yes, they're like the next generation. These guys are in their early 20s.
Josh Allen's he's the Mahomes era. Josh Allen's from Mahomes. That's his time. Yep. So
all those guys are gone. So to me, he's the most elite quarterback that remains in the playoffs.
I agree. Agreed.
So to me, I got to go Bills. I think Kevin, you might like hearing this. I'm going Bills and Bears in the Super Bowl.
Hey, I'll be okay with that. I'm
going Bills, the Bills and the Bears. That would be an entertaining game. Two teams that really haven't been there a whole lot in recent history. I mean, I know the Bears, what they played in the Super Bowl. What the one you were talking about? That was against the Colts. That was that the Devin Hester?
The return.
Kickoff return for a touchdown.
That was crazy. Oh my gosh! Yeah.
That's when he was returning kicks.
Hester
was 6 or 7 return touchdowns.
Great, man. That guy was fun. He was fun to watch.
Yeah, he was. You got the same, Kevin? Bills Bears. Although there you go, Kevin. Your pick might be a little different. I'm off to drink a beer and stuff and get into a fight. Yeah, man. Your testosterone's all maxed out right now talking all this football. All right. Well, I guess that's probably a good place to end it. We gave our Super Bowl picks, but like I said, we reserve the right to change that. Yep. So if things go astray this week and Josh Allen chokes on himself again and they don't beat the Broncos, we'll make another Super Bowl pick next week.
Yay, there it is.
So and if you're up for this Glairzilla, I would like to I love doing this kind of stuff, man.
This was fun, man. This is a fun episode, man.
The hour flies by for me when we're talking sports.
Yeah, man. This was great. This was great, Mike. Thank you, man.
I don't know if this is going to be our forever time slot. It might be. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk
about it, and we'll make some. It just happened so that this worked out for both of us this week. Right now, I'm sorry for rushing you home from work, but
no worries.
If I waited any later, I got kids. I got to get ready for bed. All that good stuff, and plus, what are you drinking?
I had some Crown Royale with some peach. Some peach, Crown Peach, man. So
show me. We'll do this on a Friday once, and I'll have a drink, and I won't have to be.
Bring out the Captain Morgan, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I won't be the lame guy. Have to drink water.
No worries, man. No worries,
so I mean, I had a lot of fun, Glaire. Thanks for
absolutely. I had fun too, man.
Thanks for putting that seed, man, and getting me back into doing this because I had a lot of fun. And
this was fun, man. This was a good time.
And everybody else too. Thank you for Oh yeah, we'll talk about that. Well, all that good stuff. Because I'd like to keep this going. So yeah, thanks
Absolutely.
Claire for joining me,
Thanks,
and
Mike. Thank
to
you.
everybody in the chat, and
Thanks, chat.
anybody who's watching watching on replay. This is definitely going to be a thing. So stay tuned. I'll make community posts and things like that, and whenever we decide we're going to do it again. But there will definitely be an episode 2, and I plan on doing it next week if you're down, Blair.
Absolutely. 100%.
All right. That sounds good. So everybody, good night, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace, guys.